You stick out of the crowd, baby, it's a no-brainer. It ain't the hard to choose. Him or me, be for real, baby, it's a no-brainer.
Hills is taking the day off this week so we can get back into compliance with some senior labor laws. And honestly, after last week, I think he's a little scared to get back in front of the camera. Let's talk about that market, guys. Have you felt it? Have you felt the slowdown?
Bueller.
Nothing. Houses are staying on the market longer, sellers are dropping prices, and mortgage rates are rising, guys. While that's all part of its typical cyclical seasonality in real estate, there's much more underlying it this time. And there are a few important factors to consider when looking at where we are and trying to find out where we're going. Like the great Ryan Hills said, skate to where the puck is going, not where it's been, Wayne Gretzky. To know where it's going, you really gotta know where it is and what's affecting it right now. We at the RE Source, we see three elephants in the room. The first of the elephants is housing prices. We can probably couple that with the second one, income growth, since you guys know they're relative. Housing prices, they continue to rise, but household income is just not keeping pace. You can see from this Case-Shiller chart that median household income is barely back to the 1998 levels, and home prices have never even dropped below their 2003 levels. Median income just can't catch up. Currently, home prices have passed the peak of the real estate bubble, and the math just doesn't pencil for continued unprecedented price growth. Thirdly, we have mortgage rates. If incomes aren't rising proportionally and housing prices at the levels higher than they were before the real estate bust, it would take low interest rates to save the day and keep monthly payments low enough for most buyers to be able to afford to purchase houses anyways. Unfortunately, as we've seen since late 2016, that is just not the case. Interest rates continue to rise, lenders aren't able to weather the purchase slowdown with the refinances like they have in the past. In fact, check this out. In the second quarter of 2018, refinance transactions fell to their lowest level since the first quarter of 2014. So we have a purchase slowdown and refinances can't help buoy that for lenders. Couple these three huge headwinds with what we see looming in our not too distant future: Zillow, Redfin, Quicken, Amazon doing everything they can to replace you, the good, the hardworking neighborhood realtor and loan officer, the one who's on the ground doing the work. Those of you who were around during the crash know two things. Nearly nobody knew how bad it was actually going to be, and if you buried your head in the sand, you just didn't make it out alive. We know a lot of good people who aren't in the business today because they couldn't weather that storm. So granted, this slowdown probably won't be as pronounced as 2008 to 2012, but it comes with its own unique set of challenges. Those tech giants we just mentioned. So what do we do? Do we continue the business as usual? Do we get out of the business and run scared? Or do we face it head on? If you know us guys, if you know Ryan, if you know RC, you know what we think. We're gonna lean into the storm, we're gonna roll up our sleeves, I'm gonna name some more cliches, and we're gonna set our businesses up to thrive in this new market. Because you know what? Zillow, Redfin, Quicken, you know what they've done for us? They've showed us the technology. The technology, though, can be duplicated. It can be adopted. It can be improved upon. You know what can't be adopted or duplicated? You. You the realtor, you the lender who connect with their clients and business partners on a daily basis to meet their needs where they are. You who come up with new and witty marketing ideas and then you implement them. You who leverage the technology made available by these engineers at Redfin and Zillow and Quicken to serve your clients the way they need to be served. We see two sorts of people that we think are going to emerge from this next business evolution. Those who hide behind technology and serve the giant tech and real estate companies of the world instead of their clients, you know, the salaried loan officer in a call center or the salaried real estate agent, and those whom technology hides behind and leverage that technology of Zillow and of Quicken and of Redfin to serve their clients. So we had a coach tell us once that to be successful, you have to be visible and valuable. Those are the two main things you need. People have to know who you are and how you can help them. All this technology we've been talking about from Redfin, from Zillow, from Quicken, from any of those companies, that's valuable, you guys, but we still need you to be visible and bring that value to your community.
No-brainer. It ain't the hard